welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. I'm excited to get into today's video because today we're gonna do our weekly pick a card to see what is going on in love this week. So my Etsy shop is in the description if you'd like a private tarot reading. That is where you can find me. Other than that, pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can always pick more than one pile as well. We have group 1 with the pink stone, group 2 with the light blue stone, group 3 with the green stone, and group 4 with the dark blue stone. So just take 3 deep mindful breaths, center yourself, your intuition, and then pick the pile or piles you're being called to, and we're just gonna get started. All right, if you chose group 1 with the pink stone, let's get into it. What is going on in love for you this week? So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we have New Love, and we have Imagine. So tapping right into this energy, I feel like Spirit is really wanting you to be a part of this process. And I always call this like Build-A-Bay, where it's like Spirit gives you some sort of sign and signal. Usually I see this in private readings. I don't really see it in like pick a card readings, but that's exactly what I heard with this energy here. So Build-A-Bay is essentially a process where Spirit gives you some sort of sign or signal, some sort of omen that this is an extremely potent time of manifestation for you right now, and it would behoove you to tell Spirit what it is that you're looking for, because you can have a hand in this process. So I would take the time to write a letter to Spirit. Dear Spirit, this is what I'm looking for in love. This is the kind of relationship I want. This is the kind of partnership I want. This is what I want it to feel like, look like, be like, whatever you want to say. But this is a great time to communicate with Spirit through meditation, speaking out loud, writing a letter. I like to burn the letter on fire, or you can keep it under your pillow until it manifests, or under your bed. Even it doesn't have to even be under your pillow, under your bed with like some water sitting on top. That's a really good one. There's so many ways you can do it, but I'll only light it on fire like if you have a safe way to do it, because yeah, I'm not responsible for any action taken. Okay, so if you do too much and then it goes down, that's not on me. Anyways, New Love says a new chapter begins, whether it is with a new partner or in a current relationship. So let's see what else you get. Oh. You may have been focusing on a relationship with someone specific. We have keep the door open and reaching your goal. So there's definitely a relationship manifesting right now. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. Keep the door open says don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see which is open for you. So there's an energy of perhaps you really feel like someone is your perfect, partner only if they were to do something differently. And Spirit is telling you to be open. We have open your eyes, and we also have free yourself. That came out as well. So there's an energy of you being super fixated on a certain ideal or a certain person, and Spirit is trying to get you to open up when it comes to that. Honestly, it may be better for you guys to keep it general, to tell Spirit like, okay, this is how I want it to feel and this is how I want it to be, but end your note or your conversation with Spirit with, I am open for what is in my highest good. Even if you don't want to say like anything of this is what I want, this is what I don't want, and you just want to say, Spirit, bring me my partner that is of my highest good, the best partner for me. If you're bold, it would be a good idea to do that, because I do see, something manifesting. But open your eyes says if someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. And free yourself says you don't need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to be successful. So it feels like you guys have been working so hard against the grain with a specific person or in love, and it just hasn't been working. And Spirit is saying, okay, let's be tactful about this. We have Message in a Bottle and Thinker. Message in a Bottle is all about long-awaited communication. So I really do feel for you guys, group 1, someone from the past may come back and you may be able to get closure with this person, or you may start over with this person. It depends on what you choose. If you do choose to start over with this person, oh, this card was just sitting over there. If you do choose to start over with this person, I think the point to really pay attention to is, how did things go wrong in the past? Or what wasn't in alignment in the past? And how can we make sure we don't end up there in the future? Like, even if you do feel like your heart belongs to that person and that's where you want to be, Spirit is kind of urging you to like do things differently this time around, if that is the case. We also have the Fates card. Let me put another card so it'll focus. We have the Fates card here. So Spirit is saying like destiny. This is a time of, you know, destiny. Destiny is playing out for you, and there are some fated events happening in the stars for you at this time. So honestly, I don't want to say it, but I get a little bit of an energy of Spirit trying to tell you to say what it is that you want, so you can see that that's actually not what you need. A little bit of you, that would have been the lesson you learned in that. Spirit was trying to catch you a little bit on that, like have you manifest, because I've had that happen and I had to learn the hard way. I dated someone, and before that person, like my previous partner before that, was like super cold, really did not care about me, just period. Like there's no way they cared, because it didn't matter, chat, if I live or die. Like, they did not care. And then I was like, okay, Spirit, I need someone who is a loyal AF, obsessed. And then I dated this crazy ass Scorpio that was too obsessed and too nuts. So then I was like, okay, I see what you did there, Spirit. You're trying to reveal to me like, okay, we don't need these polar opposites. You need something in the middle. So we have change in the wind and round. That gives me an energy of like a karmic cycle that you guys have been on for a while, and Spirit is trying to get you out of that cycle where you can experience something more authentic to you and what you really need, not based on what you don't want, you know, because of what you experienced in a past relationship. Like, you know, something just really authentic. I feel like the best way to go about it without learning harsh lessons in love would be to tell Spirit, bring me the person that I need, the person for my highest good, the person that's best for me. And if there's a lesson for you to learn, you will learn it in another area. But we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So Spirit is kind of leaving it up to you to declare what it is that you want. And even though, of course, Spirit will bring it through for you, you still have like a big say in this. And also, not saying anything is still saying something. So I would say just take a moment. Like even right now, pause the video and say, okay, this is what I want, if you don't want to like really be detailed about it. But we have the Devil card and the Nine of Cups in reverse. So there's definitely an energy of you being in a very sticky, messy cycle where you're not receiving anything of value. Not to say you don't have good times with the people you've dated, but it's been lackluster, and it's feeling like these people are taking from you more than they're giving to you. Two of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck, so you may not even see it until after the fact, and then you like run, you know, spend like years trying to get like trying to make things balanced again. It's hard for you to accept, like, once you really face it, all that you've been through and all that someone took advantage of. But it's time to move on. We have the Star and the King of Pentacles. So I'm gonna love you better. I just heard, I haven't heard that song in years. There's this energy of, you know, Spirit saying, listen, there are people out there, someone out there who will love you for who you are. But Empress in reverse, Chariot in reverse, we have to stop, drop, and roll. We have to stop and be honest about what we've gone through and untangle ourselves from that cycle. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse. So this is what I'm going to say for you guys. I do see new love coming through. I feel like it's going to come through very soon. Maybe not this week, but within the next few weeks. This week is going to be the catalyst, if not the week that you meet them. The catalyst of you telling Spirit what it is that you want to manifest, and then it'll come in as soon as Spirit can get you in the same place at the same time as that person. But I do see angelic assistance and communication with the message in a bottle. So look out for spiritual like messages, I would say, through dreams. And also you'll know in your heart and your spirit. Don't even bother with the angel numbers. I feel like that'll just confuse you this week. But if you do want to look up angel numbers, Joanne Sacred Scribes is the only website that I trust for angel numbers. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that, obviously, but it's really the only good one that I've ever seen. I see you manifesting new love, but also needing to untangle yourself from a toxic cycle, cut off certain people or a specific person that you have in your mind, and open yourself up and really commit to being open so that you can receive something better, and then just see what happens. So that's what I got for you, group 1. My Etsy is below if you want a private tarot reading, but that was your pile. I'll talk to you soon. Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more. Alright, if you chose group 2 with the light blue stone, this is your reading. What is going on in love this week? So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we have Treasure Island and Engagement. So it looks like things are heating up for you guys in love. That'll be very exciting. Treasure Island is honestly like an energy of like head in the clouds. I feel so good. It's like, man, I have everything that I want here. You guys may have a moment like this, and it's funny because when Engagement came out, I heard engagement in the sense that it's an event, like an engagement that you have, a very specific moment, a date type of energy, a meeting. And I'm seeing you guys have this moment where it's like, if I could have every day feel like this, I would be happy for the rest of my life. There's like an energy of you going on a date and being like, I love this vibe, I love this person, this conversation, I love this food, everything is just fabulous, you know, and it feels really, really good. Engagement says your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. And look at this, you guys. We got the magnetic connection card that came up for you. So it is looking like someone is coming through and getting you really excited. There is a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person, is what that one says. We have make the effort and keep the door open. So Spirit is really wanting you to entertain what comes through this week. It will pleasantly surprise you. Even if you get an offer to go like to a holiday party this week, and you know, everyone can bring a +1. One of your coworkers that you don't even like could bring their best friend. Their best friend is single as hell, hot as hell, and into you. And things just kind of take off for you. So be open to that randomness, that serendipity, okay? Keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see which ones are open for you. Make the effort says this love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forward. So Spirit is really wanting you to open up to experience this. It'll be a good experience. We have reconciliation and open yourself to others. So some of you are kind of like saying, what if though? What about, you know, this other person? What if this person comes back? We got true love at the bottom of the deck. This romance is the romance of a lifetime. True and lasting love is here for you. So I feel like you guys are really kind of set on a specific person coming through, or I feel like, you know, your heart is still, you're not content about the way things ended with someone, or your heart is still stirring for someone. There's still something there, and I feel like you just have to address it. So I would say give it a fair opportunity, you know, create the space for an open dialogue. If there really is someone still on your heart, still on your mind, that is something to be honored. You deserve to have closure with that situation, or to pursue it if that's available to you. So I would say initiate a conversation with whoever is on your mind, even if they have you blocked, you know, even if, you know, whatever. Send them a message, send them an email, and say, just lay the cards out. Like, this is how I'm feeling. I need to know what we're doing here, and anything but a solid yes is a no. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people like to keep the door cracked open for their best benefit. It's not because they want like you like that, because if they do, then they would have you like that and get you like that. But they keep the door open like just in case other things fall through, so they can have something to fall back on. You are not the fallback bis. You are the main bis, okay? Don't let nobody put you in that position. So reconciliation, someone from your past is or will be returning to your life soon. Open yourself to others says this is how you will create new friendships and attract a new loving relationship. So Spirit is really wanting you to open yourself up, and if that means that you have to reconcile with someone, then that's just what that means. We have the Y card though. So for one of you or a few of you, there's a connection that never even got to start. So it's like, I can't exactly ask that person for closure because like we didn't really have something. But we do have the deep knowing card that just came out as well. So I feel spirit with this telling you to honor your intuition and honor your knowing, because you're not crazy. It's not all in your head. You feel things with this person. You feel like, you know, there's something mutually between you and this person. And it would best benefit you to be honest. It would best benefit you to be transparent. Like, okay, I don't know how you feel, but I've had a crush on you for a while, and to just kind of lay it out there and see like if they would be open to trying to date or going on a date or whatever, because you have a connection coming in that's making you feel really good. But if you're one of those people where it's like you prefer to focus on just one thing at a time, one person at a time, it may actually kind of drive you crazy to have too many things going on at once. Or a lot of people will end up going on dates and like feeling guilty about someone that they're not even officially with just because they didn't make it clear. So we have the Chariot in reverse and the Star card here. I just feel like this is one last ditch effort to see like if there's something there, and if it is something there, then you'll move forward. If there isn't something there, then you'll move forward, but with someone else. We got some double sixes here, the Six of Swords and the Six of Cups. So I feel like you guys are stuck between the past and moving on, and this is the only way that we can resolve it, by actually resolving it. We got the Fool card here, and it's funny because the Fool card is the only card that came out sideways, and that lets me know it's like, okay, am I moving forward or am I staying stuck, frozen in time? Spirit, what is going on this week for group 2? I don't know why every card in the deck wants to come out for you guys. We have the Tower in reverse, the Four of Cups, and the Two of Wands in reverse. It's time to make your decision. That's the easiest way to explain this, because you've been sitting in a limbo, single, not experiencing certain things longer than necessary, longer than fair, you know, to you. That Tower card in reverse is like, I don't want to, you know, make this person upset by dating someone. It feels like I am betraying this person, you know, by entertaining other connections. But you can't betray someone you're not in an official relationship with. I think I put those cards in backwards. Now the deck's all messed up. 10 of Pentacles. Sorry, 10 of Cups. So there's an opportunity for happiness for you. And an official relationship. And you don't have to question with this person, like, are we in a relationship or not? King of Pentacles. Why do I keep saying Pentacles? You guys may be an earth sign. This person coming into your life may be an earth sign. Or like stability, financial stability may be really important to you. And if it's like you're hanging on to someone and they have money, that's probably a huge reason why you're staying stuck on them, because it's like you could see your whole life with them. Your life would be great. You'd be financially stable. I mean, that's not to say that your life would be great, because there's people who are rich and still are just absolutely miserable and would rather not be here at all. So we have the King of I'm about to say it again. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, but Four of Swords and the Temperance card lets me know Spirit is saying you deserve a connection where you don't have to, you know, question whether or not someone wants to be with you, and that is the opportunity coming in. So it's better for you to just really sort out this connection that's currently in your mind now, so that you can move forward. And that's what I got for you. My Etsy shop is below if you want a private tarot reading, and that is where you can find me. But that was your message. I'll talk to you soon.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.
All right, if you chose group 3 with the green stone, let's see what's going on in your love life this week. So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we have building blocks, and then we have faith. So Spirit is saying, I don't want you to give up hope just yet. We'll work through this. Let's see. Okay, so building blocks, and then have faith says the angels are working behind the scenes to make this relationship flourish. So there's something that you've been wanting to start already, something you've been wanting to pop off in love. And I feel like it's been really bothering you. We have the overthinking card that came up. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so there's a new love coming in, but I feel like that may be a catalyst because there is someone that you're already thinking about, group 3. We have overthinking and let go of the need to control. Overthinking says playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues which weren't there at first. So with someone's silence, it's been really driving you crazy, really causing you to overthink. And for some of you, I'm hearing like causing you to go back into a place that you said you never wanted to be in again, or you would never let someone get you in again. Like, this is not what you want. That's the energy that I get of like you overthinking and really going crazy about someone trying to microanalyze their actions and things like that. And it's like, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. Let go of the need to control says allow the situation to unfold naturally. So Spirit is saying like, this is something that you can't directly affect, not in a positive way. Like, you can't bring this relationship together on your own. You can't make this person respect you, love you, open up to you on your own. The angels need to work with this person because they're gonna miss out on an opportunity of this spirit union. If you guys are truly meant to be together and you can build this person up, they can build you up, you have what the other needs. It's a huge L for them to take to miss out on this connection. So you gotta give it to Spirit. You have to allow Spirit to you got to allow Spirit to work. You got to allow Spirit to bring the situation together if it's truly meant to be. But you running yourself ragged, running this person down, it's not going to benefit you. Now, this is the tea. So we got new love, separation, and past lives. So there's another connection building. For some of you, this is just the thing that they need to kind of light a fire under them so that they see, like, you know, have that moment like you don't know what you've got until it's gone. But for some of you, life is just still moving on and they're just gonna miss out. Your life doesn't stop. You know, the love offers don't stop coming through just because, you know, someone is taking their time on the fence, not making a decision, leaving the door open with you. That doesn't mean that the love offers stop. So new love says a new chapter begins, whether it's with a new partner or in a current relationship. So I feel that to be accurately talking about a new person, but for a few of you, this person will, you know, get themselves together, be gathered by the universe, and you'll be able to move forward with them. But we have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So regardless, that could be what's causing the overthinking, and Spirit is saying have faith. You know, things are not as they seem. I just seen a freaking orb. Things are not as they seem. You may be having a lot of spiritual activity happening. But we have the past lives card. You've known this person before. It is a soulmate from a past lifetime. So we'll see what else we get. We'll see what else happens. We have the truth be told here, and that's best case scenario. We have truth be told and a change in the wind. Number 12 and number 14. Interestingly enough, I just heard mother, sister, female friend. Mother, sister, female friend. So it's looking like this person is talking to a feminine, their mother, their sister, or a female friend, and that friend is being like, listen, they're speaking on your behalf. They're channeling for the divine, and it's positively affecting your situation. For some of you, this is an angelic presence that's coming over them. It can be an actual angel. It can be an ancestor of theirs, a past loved one, a grandmother, a mother if they, you know, unfortunately lost their mother. But we have truth be told and a change in the wind. So I do see things shifting between the two of you because of this revelation, conversation, spiritual, enlightened moment with them. Yeah, we have the fates and go the distance. So again, this really feels like one of those connections that kind of only comes around once in a lifetime. We have observer, never-ending story, and blessed. So Spirit is saying you are blessed regardless. You don't need to hold on to the situation. Honestly, I feel like this situation with this person is far from over. You will see this person again. You will talk to them again. They may come through this week to have a conversation with you. I just saw 555 on the clock. 10 of Cups as I cut the deck, and the King of Cups. Sheesh. But blessed card, the blessed card being here is kind of like, no matter what, you're going to be taken care of. There will be an opportunity for you to go the distance with this person, to be an official committed relationship with this person. But for some of you, this is going to be a karmic. With the observer card, I feel like they've been watching you, and also Spirit is watching you to see how this situation affects you, to see where you're at spiritually. And I feel like that's going to be the thing that causes another relationship to come in for some of you. The fact that regardless if this situation is bringing you anxiety or weighing you down, Fool card with the 5 of Swords in reverse. You ain't no fool, you know, in a literal sense. Like, you will still allow a relationship to come through, and it's going to come through with the quickness because you're ready, and that's just the truth of the situation. You're ready, you're in alignment, and love is going to manifest for you, period. So it doesn't matter if it's with this person or the next person. Yeah, we got the Lovers card, which would be the Fates card in this deck. So it's crazy how you guys are, I feel like there may be something going on for you, like some sort of conjunction that's affecting, like it could be like Jupiter conjunct Venus in your astrology chart, like in your actual chart. You got to look at your transits and see what's transiting your chart. To know how things will specifically affect you and go for you. But the Lovers card and the 2 of Swords in reverse is kind of like, I'm not waiting for a miracle. I have feelings for this person, and yes, you know, I may have cried and been sad about this person, this connection, but I'm still open to love, baby. Don't get it confused. Hangman at the bottom of the deck with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like it is bothering you, though. It's just like an irritant. It's bothering you. It may be giving you anxiety, but you're still moving forward. You are ready for love. We have be clear on what you want, stay the course, and you are being called into service. So whatever it is that you're being called to do, you'll feel that in your soul and your spirit. Believe in your own guidance is what it says at the bottom of that one. Stay the course as you are moving in the right direction. So this isn't the time to move sporadically. You'll know the message for you and your spirit. And then be clear on what you want. It says put action into your goals and make them a reality. So if you feel called, hey, reach out to this person or do this, go here. I would definitely follow that this week. And that is what I got for you, group 3. My Etsy is below. If you want a private tarot reading, you can find that in the description. But that was your message. I'll talk to you soon.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.
All right, if you chose group 4 with the dark blue stone, let's see what is going on for you in love this week. So the first couple of cards we have under your stone, we have milk and honey. And gratitude. This is really sweet. I feel like you guys are grateful for the presence of someone in your life. You're getting along with them very well. There's also an energy of you just being really thankful and grateful for what it is that you have this week. It may be because you're seeing something that someone else is going through, to be honest. Like some stuff may really go down for someone else. Gratitude says you need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. So this may be a recommendation from Spirit that you're taking, and then, you know, things are looking up for you. But I do see this energy to be genuine. You're genuinely in a spirit of gratitude, grateful for how things have, you know, played out. But we got the separation card that just came out here. So to be honest, your angels, your spirit team, your friends may be rallying around you at this time. Like, I know that you've gone through it, but we're here for you. We're supporting you. Because you may be going through a breakup of some sort. I don't feel like that breakup will happen this week. I feel like this is something that has already happened in a time apart that you've been having with someone. And it's like, you know what? You're really starting to see that situation. Like, when you're in it, you can't really see it. So being outside of that situation and kind of looking back at the situation, even though you may still want to be with that person. It's like you're able to actually address what is going on. You know, it's like when you're watching a movie. When you're watching the movie, if something bad happens, you don't panic because you get to see all the little side things, and you know, people, you know, that help is on the way, da da da. But when you're in it, when you're the main character and you're living out your story, you can't see all the little side things happening and all the different ways that spirit is helping you and things are moving in your favor. All you see is what you have in front of you. So with you being in a separation, even if it's just temporary with someone, you're actually seeing everything that you've gone through, and you're like starting to become grateful that you're not in that relationship anymore. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, is what it says on that card. Ooh. We got free yourself and new love. So if I had to say, letting go is at the bottom of the deck. If I had to say, I really feel like it would be best for you to open yourself up to a totally new love connection. I feel like that's what's going to be the best scenario for you. New love says a new chapter begins, whether it's with a new partner or in a current relationship. For yourself says you don't need to be in control of everything for a love connection to be successful. We have distance, deception, and third-party situation. So there may be someone affecting your relationship if you're dealing with someone at this time. Third-party situation says other people may be interfering with this relationship and dimming its full potential. This could be their friends, this could be their family, this could be another person. So many people attach themselves to certain people, and then they feel like if they could just stop listening to their friends, if they could just stop listening to their family, then we would have a perfect relationship. But the truth is, what you're seeing is a person that has a low character, a low sense of self. I will go to advice, you know, from other people when I really need it, or sometimes, but at the end of the day, no one's opinion is going to keep me from a relationship that I want to be in. And someone that does allow their friends, their family, their religion, their spiritual bias, whatever, to keep them from a connection is just simply not in alignment with you. You know, there's got to be a certain point where you set yourself free and you say, this isn't just someone else interfering in this connection. This is what this person is choosing to do, you know? No one's literally, you know, physically forcing them not to be with you. So you got to call a spade and say, this person is choosing to do this. So this is what they want to do. Deception. Someone is wearing a mask in this relationship. This person may even be blaming other people just because they don't want to hurt your feelings. But even so, it's their decision that they are still making. Distance. The separation you are experiencing is necessary to help their relationship grow. So I do feel like if it's meant to be together, it will be together. But I don't feel like at this time there's anything that you can... I don't feel like at this time there's anything you can, you know, do to kind of force it. You kind of just have to allow them to come to that decision themselves. We have clean it up round and round, and why? So as time goes on and as you spend time doing your own thing, waiting for new love to come through, or not even waiting for new love to come through, just waiting for them to get it together, if that's where your heart really is, you're starting to ask yourself those questions like, why did that really happen? You're starting to have this realization, I am grateful to be out of this relationship. Like, I feel better outside of this relationship. So what I think will happen, we have co-create and exchanging gifts. I feel like time will go on and you will communicate to spirit like, okay, spirit, the last relationship I was in, you'll say whatever you felt about that, and you'll ask for someone who you can have the exchanging gifts energy with, someone who allows you to fill their cup just as, you know, they fill yours. And with that co-create energy, you know, you're going to ask spirit, like, come and help me, and you're going to let spirit be a part of the process. We have the Knight of Cups, and then the offer will come through. We did have milk and honey. We had new love. Knight of Cups is a really good offer, a really good starting point. We have the Emperor in reverse and the Six of Cups. This person may have been a very dominant person, or they may have been very controlling, and in a toxic way you may have been attracted to that. This person may have been just like your dad or reminded you of your dad as well. There's an energy of toxic masculinity, but to some degree you were attracted to it, or you resonated toxic masculinity as security. Some way, somehow, you know, it made you feel secure. It made you feel like it was a positive thing when it wasn't. So we do have the Six of Swords and the Five of Swords in reverse. You're getting out of your own way, and you're opening yourself up to a much healthier love. A love that is mutual, a love with, you know, people, a person that shares with you. And honestly, I feel like you guys are attracting new friendships here. Maybe that person, you know, didn't let you go out, so you lost all your friends or something like that. I don't know. I feel like this is a very toxic pile, a pile that's been through a very toxic, like, path with someone. But we have the Two of Wands. It's like, I'm not going to sit here in limbo anymore. I'm going to move on. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Tower in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So there's a loss here. That's clear as day. Because like I said, you know, as the more time goes on, you're able to see it because you're not in the thick of it. You're not in it. But you're seeing all the time that you spent with this person, all that you gave to be with this person, and it's gonna take a whole process in itself for you to like come to terms with that. But at least you're truly moving on and loving yourself and transforming and opening yourself up to a much better future for you. And that's what I see. Like I said, Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Things are working out in your favor, group 4. And that is what I have for you. My Etsy is below if you want a private tarot reading. That is where you can find me. But that was your message. I love you. Be careful what you wish for. And I'll see you in the next one.
Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more.